Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. This video where you watch so now the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and his Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu inauguration day for their second term for office. So make I leave you now, make you for enjoy the video.
Stepping forward to take his oath of office. XL will do a short performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for him as he takes his second oath of office for the second round of being Deputy Governor of Edo State. Please, you are not accredited cameraman and step aside. This is a very solemn occasion assignment.
See, get that television. I beg, move, sir, I beg. We don't take position already.
Can we have some audience cameramen?
Don't shoot us, I beg. I do it. I beg. Thank you.
I just saw your stop it, don't stress.
Sorry, please, you are late.
Very shortly, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu will be taking his oath of office in front of the Chief Judge of Edo State.
Because it's TV, man. Don't it's very now one more we talk to the then you can go back.
We short. Let's come back. I beg.
Tell me, see, I okay. You want come. You cover your shot. I tell you cover your shot.
Bros, you don't figure
I just
I better bring this your phone down.
Do solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
camera now people do your back.
to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Hey, let me tell you that to reduce the camera.
And that I will
EBS, bring your camera, calm down now.
protect and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Oath of office as Deputy Governor. I do solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as the Deputy Governor of Edo State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, and always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy, so help me God.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I always say we have to put off the temperature of my phone as this one here is very hot, and yeah, you understand. So kindly continue sharing this stream and join
From
back.
this moment, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu becomes a two-time Deputy Governor of Edo State. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is the way it is. It truly deserves it. Thank you very much, LXS, Coral. Beautiful. And just immediately after the completion of the exercise, the sign, the family will be taking their seat while His Excellency, the incoming governor for the second term, Mr. Obaseki, will be stepping forward to take his oath.
So stop is entering my stream.
You done what?
It's entering my stream.
I'm handling your phone.
You just left by what?
Mike.
Can we increase the volume on the mic, please? DJ.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Comrade Philip Shaibu, I present to you today the 12th day of November 2020, your certificate, the oath that you have just taken. Congratulations.
Your face name is going to add.
Once again, we congratulate His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State for the second time. Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu. Can we celebrate him? Thank you. LXS Coral. The Deputy Governor is just going to visit formally as the deputy governor here. Let's celebrate him. After he assumes his beautiful wife, may I very respectfully invite the man of the moment.
Sorry.
The man.
Are you going to decide? You are taking over my position.
Let's celebrate our governor.
And what? And what's in now?
Let's celebrate our governor. While the governor is coming in here, one woman who is very happy today, the mother of our governor, Madam Stella Obaseki, MON. Celebrate the mother of our governor. Let's just subscribe. Thank you very much. Now you will subscribe and relevant oaths. Godwin Obaseki, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The oath of office of the governor.
I, Godwin Obaseki, do solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That as the governor of Edo State, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law. And always in the interest of the sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will exercise the authority vested in me as governor, so as not to impede or prejudice the authority lawfully vested in the presidency
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And so as not to endanger the continuance of federal government in Nigeria. That I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decisions. That I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That I will abide by the Code of Conduct. Contained in the fixed schedule. To the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. To the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That in all circumstances, I will do right. To all manner of people. According to law. Without fear or favor. Affection or ill will. That I will not. Directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as the governor of Edo State, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duties as governor. And that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Nigeria. So help me God. So help me God.
Hey, bring on. Rosa, bring on.
Hey, camera down.
Now, camera, chief for chief. Big man, you there forward now, big man. Oh God. Now you go kiss your car.
When you snap, kind of down. You snap, you bring it down.
Women, oh yeah.
Shit. Who be that guy?
I know the year old.
You was a big hand down, you get front, you cover everything.
Boss, bring your hand down.
Robo. If I bring this up, I mean.
My phone just blank.
What you don't change overnight? No, this is I didn't buy back.
Hey, one address.
Calm down.
Congratulations, Mr. Governor. The second journey begins today.
Congratulations to His Excellency, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, for second term in office. Can we celebrate His Excellency the Governor? Can we make some noise? Can we make some noise? Congratulations, Your Excellency, for the second time in office. Thank you. His Excellency, we now move to inspect the parade. Over to the parade commander.
The executive governor of Edo State.
Online media guys, please.
Parade formed by the Dignitary police force, comprising 64 rank and file, consort commander, 2 ASP, commanded by I, DSP Florence Ojoyami. Parade.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Governor is proceeding to inspect the parade in honor of him and his deputy. On this auspicious occasion,
of the 2020 inauguration ceremony. As you can see, the parade has been formed in 2 gangs. We'd like to recognize the Governor of Sokoto State, His Excellency Governor Waziri Tambowa. A round of applause for him. And of course, the Governor of Bayelsa State, His Excellency Governor Senator Dignitary. Another round of applause. We recognize one more time the Governor of Delta State, His Excellency Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. The Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Iyesu. Are you excited? The Chairman, OPAC Refinery, Momo Jiman Oyarakwa, would like to thank you for coming.
I'd like to add that His Excellency Ezenwo Yusawike was the Chairman of the National Campaign Council. Thank you very much for a job well done, sir. Let's celebrate him. He is a real lion. He is a real lion. Thank you very much. The Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our very dear distinguished pastor, is here very ably represented by the senior special assistant in his office, Edobo Iyamu.
We'd like to recognize the wife of His Excellency, the wife of the Deputy Governor of Delta State, Her Excellency Mrs. Init Okowa. A round of applause for Her Excellency. Behind every successful man, there is a virtuous woman. We'd like to thank you for coming to Edo State. Let me also recognize Dr. Mansour, representing Dangote Group, one of the biggest companies, one of the biggest conglomerates in Nigeria. His Excellency is about concluding the inspection of the parade. As soon as he's done, he will return to take his speech for today. I want to thank His Excellency for performing this official duty this morning. The parade commander has been DSP Florence Ojemi, while the band OC has been ASP Friday Oge.
May I have your kind permission to carry out the rest of the parade? Thank you, sir.
greater governor.
We'd like to appreciate His Excellency for this special assignment.
Governor, where Sabi? Say it. Say it once more. Say it once more. Governor, where Sabi? Don't please the new king. I know you.
Once again, we acknowledge the wife of the governor of Delta State, Mrs. Okowa. Mrs. Edith Okowa, thank you. The wife of the governor, thank you. The Honorable Minister of Health is here with us, Dr. Sage Ehanire, a man who has been fighting COVID-19 and he has been very successful. A round of applause for him. Thank you. May I now have the honor and privilege to invite His Excellency
we must pass Islam weekend. Division Inaugural. Number one God leading. Bad left. Slow march forward.
Let's come back.
Thank you. Thank you, choir, for the rendition of our Edo anthem, Beautiful Edo. His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Health, our very own Dr. Osage Ehanire, the National Chairman of our great party, the People's Democratic Party, Prince Uche Secondus, Your Excellency, my brother from Benin, the Governor of Delta State, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, and his lovely wife, Mrs. Edith Okowa. Your Excellency and our Chairman, the Governor of Sokoto State, the Right Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambuwa. My brother, Your Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Diri Doye, Your Excellency, my brother who normally takes after me, the Governor of Ondo State, who is ably represented by his Deputy Governor, His Excellency Lucky Orimisa. Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, who is ably represented by the Deputy Governor, Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Harry Bamigo. Your Excellency, my lovely wife, Mrs. Betsy Obaseki. Your Excellency, my brother and Deputy Governor of Edo State, the Right Honorable Comrade Philip Shaibu, and his angel, Mrs. Miriam Shaibu. The Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, who arguably is one of the youngest speakers in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Right Honorable Marcus Onubu and his lovely wife, Nsige Marcus Onubu, the Chief Judge of Edo State, the Lord Honorable Justice Esther Edigin, and his spouse, my cousin, Mr. Martins Edigin. Members of the National Assembly who are here present, members of the Edo State House of Assembly, members of the PDP Board of Trustees, members of the PDP National Working Committee, Milords, judges of the Edo State High Court, members of the diplomatic corps,
I want to see your hands because the camera behind you.
Chairman, Edo State People's Democratic Party, Chief Honorable Anthony Azekemi and his wife, service chiefs who are here present, our Royal Majesty, Omonoba Nedu Kwakolo, Obaiwai II, the Oba of Benin, ably represented by 5 palace chiefs led by Chief Oliha, the Oliha of Benin, Oba Atokwe, members of our families of the governor and the deputy governor, the representative of the vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Edubu Iyamu, my brothers and sisters, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. That I stand before you here today as the elected governor of Edo State is a testimony to the awesome power of God Almighty and to the indomitable will and determination of the great people of Edo State. The good people of Edo State spoke unequivocally through the ballots on September 19, 2020, and have entrusted us with the task of steering our state for another 4 years. I am encouraged by the trust you have bestowed on us and grateful for your belief in my leadership and in my capacity to continue piloting the affairs of this great state. The world is currently going through unprecedented challenges, which is taking its toll on our collective well-being and demanding so much from the social, economic, and political structures that hold us together as a people. We are battling a rampaging pandemic, COVID-19, which has claimed more than 1 million lives globally. It has shut down the economies of the world's superpowers, overwhelmed some of the best healthcare systems, and has redefined the way we work, live, and relate as human beings. On the other hand, democracy and participatory government is facing a crisis of confidence locally and globally. We are compelled now and again to reassess our choices in the light of the unfolding intrigues, paradoxes, and conflicts that have come to characterize our political reality as a people in the free world. As a result, the liberties which democracy offers and which generations have taken for granted are now being questioned. These have caused many to reevaluate the capacity of democracy to regulate the affairs of men and deliver freedom
equality, and good governance. It is therefore gratifying that Edo State is taking the lead in this onerous task of restoring faith in democracy in Nigeria and indeed the globe. What you, my dear people of Edo State, achieved on September 19th governorship election is the restoration of confidence in democracy and its institutions. And we have become a point of reference on how the will of a people can triumph in a democracy that functions properly. My re-election represents a new hope. I see myself as a vessel in the redefinition of democracy in Nigeria, and I am not unaware that this places enormous responsibilities on me. It is pertinent to state that there are many sides to our victory which we are relishing today. Aside from the fact that it restores hope in democracy as a form of participatory government, our victory also offers an opportunity for us to bridge the gap between a challenging past and a promising future. The unfortunate crises which we have had to endure as a people over the decades have led to deep divisions which have resulted in inequalities, injustice, underdevelopment, poverty, insecurity, and unequal distribution of opportunities. However, my people, this is the time to heal. We are king and king with a common destiny. Let us stop dwelling on the past. It is now time to take our collective destinies in our own hands as Edo people and commence the arduous task of making Edo great again. As a people, our history is replete with evidence of greatness, courage, innovation, and creativity. For centuries, as Edo people, we trod on uncharted paths. We built empires, we conquered territories far here, and deployed the red knack for creativity, innovation, and enterprise to attain global prominence. Today, as a people propelled by common zeal in pursuit of progress and advancement, there is nothing that we cannot overcome if we have a consensus on how to move our state forward. What we need is what I call a unity template, which will help us overcome our challenges. The unity template has the ability to help us respond to all our problems, to the economic consequences of the pandemic, to deal with our challenges of insecurity and underdevelopment, and to put us on a path to making Edo great again. In the last 4 years, we have shown that there are superior ways of running government. We have utilized the core values such as transparency, accountability, inclusiveness, prudence, and co-governance in running government. No wonder we are claimed to be a success story in good governance in Nigeria. Because of our advertisements in managing resources and redefining and deepening the social contract between government and Edo people, we believe that despite the challenges and problems which we currently face, we shall overcome. This social contract between government and the people, which you, the people of Edo State, redefined in the last election, calls for trust and reciprocity. We, as a government, do not claim to have all the solutions to all our problems. Let me, at this juncture, comment on the false dichotomy between what belongs to the people and what belongs to government. We must realize that what belongs to government belongs to the people and vice versa. It is only by breaking this dichotomy that we can deal with the realities and challenges that face our society today. This gulf also manifests the apathy to civic participation and the protection of government assets. Why should we have problems getting our people to pay taxes to a government they voted for? Government does not have money of its own. The money government utilizes to provide services and assets for its people actually belongs to the people. What we can guarantee you, my dear people of Edo State, is that we will provide value for your money, for your tax revenues, by utilizing it judiciously, transparently, and with accountability. During our last term, we were able to improve access to quality education, better health care, significantly upgrade our road infrastructure, commence reforms in our civil service and justice administration, develop human capacity, and created jobs, as well as improve the security of lives and property in Edo State. Unfortunately, the coronavirus pandemic has caused significant disruptions to lives and livelihood around the globe, and Edo State is not an exception. While we thank God that we have been fortunate so far and to have relatively low infection and fatality rates, we should not let our guards down. We must continue to observe all the basic COVID-19 protocols and precautions, including social distancing, avoiding crowded places, especially indoors, using face masks, frequent hand washing, and seeking medical care when we feel unwell. In the last 4 years, we have changed how government works in Edo with the introduction of Memoranda of Understanding, MOU, and Memoranda of Agreements, MOA, with organizations and communities. And this has helped to assist government in allocating responsibilities and relating with people and parties who deal with us. Your government is committed to working for every citizen in Edo State and lifting their well-being by ensuring that Edo State grows into a globally competitive economy which is enabled by technology for the benefit of our citizens. Before the year 2025, Edo State will develop and grow a digital economy and operate a digital government. The digital government we're building will plug into the new digital age and will ensure that we deliver better and efficient services to our citizens. In realizing our vision as reflected in our mega manifesto, we will focus on the following priority areas. We will grow our social sector by constantly improving our education, healthcare system, provision of social security and safety nets, and caring for the vulnerable and the disadvantaged in our state. We will rapidly develop our critical energy, housing, digital, and road infrastructure, which will provide a framework to drive our inclusive growth. We will build an economy and drive industrialization, trade, and investments to solidify our state status as a choice investment destination in Nigeria. We will work very hard to preserve our environment and public utilities and to make them more functional and make sure that we adapt to the challenges of climate change and rural-urban migration. Our major drive will be to make sure that we have a clean and green Edo State. We will continue to sustain our campaign of planting trees and restore Edo to the rainforest which God created. We will enshrine peace among our people and improve on general security to lives and property within the state.
We will achieve this by working with religious, traditional, and community stakeholders and the federal law enforcement agencies. We will exploit our agriculture and natural resources by tapping into our God-given resources to provide food security, create wealth, and improve the livelihoods of our people. One of our main priorities will be to strengthen public service, public finance, and public revenue by recalibrating the workforce in the civil service so that they can plug in and work for the future. We will sustain law, judiciary, and legal reforms to ensure justice, equity, and fairness in private and public dealings. We will promote arts and culture to preserve our past and document the future, and ensure that we use that arts and culture as a springboard to develop tourism. We have identified key initiatives that will drive public service reforms over the next 12 months by accelerating capacity building, by finding new ways of working and operating in the civil service. We have established the Civil Service Training Center as a center of excellence to train our public servants. One key project which we will be embarking on to ensure the orderly development and growth of our state is to develop a master plan. We have begun the modalities to deliver a 30-year development master plan for Edo State. And this plan will provide future governments with the necessary tools, guidelines, and milestones for development and for planning. I cannot end this address without specially thanking all well-meaning Nigerians who stood out for us in our battle to strengthen our democracy. In the audience, I have some special guests who I made sure we invited to come and witness this day, because these are some of the people who have helped us rekindle the drive for a sustainable development and democracy in Edo State. I recall the 90-year-old woman who asked her son to carry her on her back to the polling unit so that she could vote for us. We have in the audience a physically challenged young lady who insisted on voting with her braille machine at her polling unit. I want to use this opportunity to thank our religious leaders for their sustained support and supplications as we battled to survive the troubled year. Your support has been a major pillar for our programs and policies in the last 4 years. And I pray that God Almighty will continue to sustain you to be there for us over the next 4 years. My appreciation goes to all our traditional leaders and rulers, led by His Royal Majesty, Omonobade Kwakolo, Oba Ewa II, the Oba of Benin, Oba Atokpe. I am grateful to our youths, our civil servants, our teachers, our traders, our market women, and our equity, for your unalloyed commitment and loyalty. We will continue to put you first as we make the journey to make Edo great again. Let me especially thank my party, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, because we will forever be grateful to you for covering us with the umbrella when we were abandoned in political wilderness. I want to single out for special appreciation all Edos
in the diaspora, both in Nigeria and overseas. Your support will never be in vain.
That's true, sir.
Let me use this opportunity to thank the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, the various security agencies, and in particular, our President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, for upholding our Constitution and allowing the will of the people to prevail in Edo State. Finally, I'm grateful to my family, the great Obaseki and immediate family. This victory is a prize and vindication for the family values that you bequeathed to me. I thank all of you. I thank God. May God bless Edo State. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen.
Abeg, before you go, help us share this video to friends and family wey you never see the way they take inaugurate Godwin Obaseki and his deputy governor Philip Shaibu. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you also subscribe so that make you for dey current with all the things wey dey happen for Edo State. So make I leave you now, make you help us share the video. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.